Hello, and thank you for joining us on today's edition of WIC Women in Conversation. Like I always say, this is a place where women come to sit and discuss everything pertaining women, but sometimes we bring in the men. But most times we bring in the children because the children are our backbone. They are there with us at all times. The men could leave, but the children would never leave us. Anyways, I'm not doing this alone. I'm Patricia Uremo Gabriels, and I'm not going to be doing this alone. I have on my right Mercy. You have seen Mercy's face here before. Mercy and Wedu Igwe. She is the CEO of Heaven. In fact, she had to correct me. I thought it was Heaven. She said no, Heaven. Heaven for Hopeless Foundation.
Thank
and
you.
like I said the previous time she was here, I said she's also a police officer who is going to get you arrested when you try to talk to this woman sitting here.
Thank you.
Mercy, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
And then I also have on my left Gift Okedo. Gift Okedo is she is a renowned banker and a Gen Z. Thank you for joining us. And then we have Mercy. In fact, we have loaded with Mercy on this table today, and we're going to be going home with plenty Mercy. We have Mercy Emmanuel. She is a certified nurse, and the question is going to start with Mercy Emmanuel. We specially asked and begged and pulled her to come here today to talk to us on a special topic that actually disturbs women. This topic doesn't have to do with age. It just comes, and we don't know why. But she has ideas more than us. Let us ask her. Mercy.
Ma'am.
We're going to be talking on menopause.
Okay.
What is menopause?
Well, to a layman, menopause is a permanent end of menstrual cycle.
Permanent end of menstrual
Yes.
cycle.
But truth be told, it's enough. Because medically, most times, a lot of things or a lot of factors could lead you into menopause. And when you treat it, you begin to see your menses again.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So I wouldn't say it's a permanent end of menstrual cycle. Menopause is a thing that just happens to a woman or to women at a particular time due to either a lifestyle.
No. The fact that you said a particular time, because it brings me back to the fact that, you know, when we were growing, we were told that menopause was supposed to start from age 45, you know, to 50. But presently, as we speak, it's not like that again. We've had women who had, you know, started menopause as early as maybe say,
But you heard us say that it's not a permanent end to menstrual cycle.
No, it's
you
not.
could stop seeing your period because of some certain illness.
And funny enough, you could even have those symptoms of menopause.
symptoms.
Sure.
And it's not your time yet to be
Sure.
really.
Yes.
So what's the cause? What
A
would you
lot
say
of
is the
things, as I
cause?
said before, I said lifestyle and health could also lead to that. Do you understand? Some women have this thing, especially if your BMI, that's your body mass
Index.
intensity or intense, sorry. If your body mass is so much where you've got into obesity, the tendency for you to get into menopause is 95 or 80, let me say 85%.
Wow.
Yes.
Even when you still have your
Obesity.
eggs.
Exactly. Yes.
And then there's some medications that could pull this out.
Sure.
Yeah. And so when you take those
And
medications,
that is why when you go to a doctor, the first thing when the doctor checks you, he'll tell you, lose weight.
Yeah.
Because some sicknesses or some ailments in women is caused by their weight and lifestyle.
Yes.
when you say lifestyle, what is the lifestyle?
You know, let me even ask you a question. So before you answer that, it's always very difficult for people for women to lose weight. Me, for one, I can go to the gym for a whole year and I lose 2 kg.
Yes.
It's so difficult.
There must be an ailment that you've not been able to identify.
Anyway, let me not forget, what is the lifestyle? A lot of women out there will want to know this lifestyle you're talking about. What exactly is the lifestyle?
Do you know that depression could lead you to menopause? Staying away from sex can lead you to early menopause.
Say it loud. Where's the camera, please? Camera? Okay.
Depression could lead a woman into menopause. Staying away from sex early could lead you into menopause.
Women hear that part.
That's the truth.
From sex.
Exactly.
Oh, it's
Wow.
Oh, it hit you.
Are you staying away? Let's know.
You know there are some people in that class. They don't attend class every day. So they used to absent class often. So when you say staying
On a
away,
norm, every woman should have sex at least 3 times in a week.
Can you punch the camera to her,
that
please?
class
Yes, zoom the camera to her.
3 times
in a week.
You call it class.
No, that's the class now. You have to go there, enter the inner room 3 times
Some,
in a week.
you know when you say 3 times in a week. Some hardly they find it difficult to attend one.
When you have
Once
good
in a
sex,
week.
a lot of
Can we hear
ailments.
from her? Please fire on.
When you have good sex, truth be told, you cure a lot of ailments without medication.
Yeah.
God, that break.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the truth. And it's a truth that we women, especially most of us that have had children, in the sense, I'm tired. I've had, since morning, I've been so busy. I've had a lot to do. So please let me rest.
Okay.
But you don't know that exercise could even calm your nerves.
No, I know
Big
that.
time.
I know that. That is true.
You excuse me. Let the professional go on. Excuse me.
Now, if you're a woman that indulges in alcohol so much, you smoke, you don't exercise all the time. So in short, there are lots of factors. If we begin to go into menopause, is so vast that, trust me, it's not just a one-day discussion that can give a full light to it. So anyone you are able to grasp, just hold it and keep it well.
Okay. Let me go there. What are the symptoms of menopause?
A lot.
Because a lot of women will want to know what the symptoms are.
You just begin to develop, sometimes it depends on body or the system. You have joint pains. You just begin to notice every time I'm weak, fatigue. You know, in short, there are lots. Some women at the early stage of menopause just notice you are not the type that even when you're pregnant, you vomit, but you just begin to feel this nausea thing. From time to time, you sweat a lot. There are many symptoms, a lot of symptoms. You find it difficult to sleep. Insomnia. So, I mean, how many will I mention? How many have I mentioned now?
No, we can't count. But just please go ahead.
Funny enough, menopause also, one of the symptoms is depression. Yeah. It just happens. You can't explain that feeling, but it just comes. You're hardly happy.
Okay, I have had women say they do not have the urge to go to the other room because doctor says it's because they are
signs of menopause.
menopause. How true is this?
They don't have the urge.
Yes.
Because sometimes they feel dried. You get.
Yes.
You will leave this topic for the professional.
No, I am just.
No.
I'm just explaining
Help me
further.
punch the thing to her.
I am still explaining further.
No, it's not that you feel dry. I told you that menopause brings about depression. So it's not that they don't want to. That feeling is there. It just happens. And they just see that. You know, most times you could even be depressed and you don't know you're depressed.
It's true, true, yeah.
And what's wrong with you? I can't really tell, but you're depressed. And that alone, being that is working with your brain, the whole body tends to function that way. So everything just normalizes. Your estrogen comes down, the progesterone runs down. So anything that gives you that builds that dopamine, it's not there anymore. So you just say, I'm dried, because the excitement is not there. You're just not happy because the hormones are kind of reduced. That's the truth. So that's why I said menopause is a topic that is vast than what you read on internet, on what you hear people say. It's cumbersome
Okay, so how long does this menopause come? We're not talking about age now because you have said it doesn't have to do with age.
It has nothing to do with age.
Age, yes. You said that even backstage, okay. Now, how long can a woman experience menopause? How long does it last?
When menopause, the natural, let me use that word, the natural menopause steps in. It's for life.
You'll be experiencing all this.
Experiencing it. The reason is because that blood that we see as menses is really, it's like a detoxifier. A woman detoxifies every month. And she doesn't know when she sees her menses. So now you're not releasing that blood. It's
So
just
is it the reason why? Because I have seen a lot of women, when it's as if they are getting towards, starting their menopause and all of that, some of them will fall sick.
Yes,
some of them
why?
begin to
Why do
complain, so give a lot of health
sickness,
challenges
yes,
and all of
absolutely.
that.
Yes.
Wow.
Because God knows what he did there. When you had this, your estrogen, maybe about 60% when you were still younger and bubbling, your hormones were very okay, and your progesterone very high, 80%. The hormones were just very okay, and suddenly everything falls. What do you expect?
Okay, this is very scary now.
No, it is.
It is very scary.
I don't want to get into
You're
menopause. Sometimes when
beginning
I
to
think
scare
of
me.
the age, because normally you calculate your time of menopause from the time you started seeing your menses, plus 35 years.
Okay,
Oh.
it is very scary.
Okay.
Is there any medication that could ease these pains?
Not just even medication, like, is there going to be a lifestyle kind of we can,
Yes,
That could help us.
a
Yes.
lot. Indulge in a lot of things. Exercise, hangouts, do things that will make you happy. Trust me. Sitting down, most women, women these days, I like the fact that women are speaking out and women are doing things differently compared to before. Our mothers before used to just like sit at home moms doing nothing, and that really cost a lot. That's why you will see then that the men are walking straight and the women, by what age you see them, they are bending with sticks and all that because of, let me sit at home and take care of the house. And their husbands tell them, I don't want you to mingle. When you mingle with friends or you have so much friends, you're going to be corrupted, you will be a gossip and all that. But these days, women have hangouts. Women have a lot of things that make them happy. They go along with friends, and friends that are impactful. Join societies that could help you. You should make yourself happy. You should first thing first. In that mood or at that stage of your life, love yourself.
Watching women in conversation is one of those things that will help you enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. Please sit. Okay, welcome back. We're still here on WIC, Women in Conversation. She just talked about, she was going to tell us about how this pain could be eased. She was talking about doing the things that you liked so much. And then I just said, watching WIC will be one of those things. But behind the camera, one of us actually said, this program, when it's going to be aired, she's going to turn off the gen in her house, turn off the lights in her house, make sure,
Unplug the prepaid.
unplug everything, and make sure that Haodogu does not watch it. And I was wondering why. And she said, well, the aspect of the 3 times in a week, I don't think she's in that category. So she's going to unplug everything. But unfortunately for her, I'm going to be telling her husband when she's going to be watching. Anyway, let's go back to you. What are those things we can do that can help us ease this pain?
I decided, I took something up to myself. I told myself, I'm going to be speaking with women and telling women the first thing you can do for yourself is love yourself. If you can learn to love yourself first before any other person. Funny enough, the Bible says something. Love your neighbor as yourself. That means you should have loved your neighbor. Yourself
first
so well.
before
Loving your neighbor.
So most times, we women have this thing of my family, my children, my husband, and we're killing ourselves. We don't show concern about our body, our physical body. You'll see a woman is going through pain and her child or probably her husband is going through pain, and then you just say, abandon, forget herself. Sister, sit down, take care of yourself before you take care of them.
Okay, it's Christmas period. What can you advise women to do this period to relax? Because like you said, every woman right now is thinking of what food to cook.
Exactly.
Christmas
This is the
clothes.
issue.
Even when the money is not there, you're calculating and planning, you know, up there. What is your advice for women for us to relax this Christmas? What can we do?
Okay, it's not about eating rice. We've been eating rice. Who rice help? Diabetes. Who rice help? Obesity. Who rice help? Cholesterol. Who rice help? Oh my God.
You're scaring me. Tell us what we can do. Tell us what we can do to enjoy this Christmas.
Like you like the rice.
That's the only thing available.
available.
You're just
because you
counting
think it's the only thing available.
No, it's the only thing that is, you know,
Cheap
money.
and affordable.
And it has even gone down this period.
Yes.
Just tell us how we can. Don't count it.
Why don't we like the truth? Especially when it's got to do with health. And that thing really hurts me because we women take
rice.
it. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Do things differently. I mean, it's not just many women, when they are less busy, they just go to social media, sitting down and just watching other people make them laugh. Yes, as much as it is good. What are you learning? Develop yourself. Stroll out, go out, see different things. Those things you've never done. No, you know, there was a time in my life I never walked up to a supermarket to buy ice cream, but I just did it, and that day I felt so fulfilled. So please, something you've never thought of doing, don't do something stupid that you can give account of, but just do something differently. I mean, something that when you do it inside your heart, you will feel that peace. So first thing first, love yourself this Christmas.
Love yourself this Christmas. Look good. Go
Do
get
things
yourself
differently.
ice cream. That's what she said. Get yourself ice cream. And she's right. Some women would rather buy for their children and never
leave
buy for
themselves out
themselves.
of it.
So buy yourself ice cream if you want to take
yourself
ice cream.
out.
Thank you so much for making this a little bit easy for us. But let's leave it at this. Another time we'll continue because I'm actually very scary. It is very scary. Let's go to women in politics. This is when you both come in fully. Women in politics. We're not going to be going into the deep political thing and all that. But let's just look around. Let's use Rita Daniels as example. Rita Daniels, of course, we all know who Rita Daniels is, but just in case.
Regina or Rita?
Rita.
Okay.
So just in case you don't
The
know,
mom, yeah.
Rita Daniels is Regina's mom.
Mother.
Okay, so she just lost her presidency to Abubakar Yakubu for AGN. She ran for presidency and then lost to Abubakar Yakubu. And this is the first time a Northern is going to be a president for AGN. Now, my question is, we know the issues that have been going on between her son-in-law, or I don't know what to
That's what he is.
That's what he is. Her son-in-law, between her son-in-law and her daughter. And then we've also heard the story that her son-in-law was actually the one sponsoring and giving the AGN money, you know, so that their names could be known. Do you think the son-in-law, thank you, but has she confirmed that she's not going to get married to him anymore?
You can't be so
We
sure.
can't be so
Yeah.
sure. So it's her decision. So let's go ahead. Is her, son-in-law? We've not heard that there's official divorce here. Okay, so do you think there's an undertone play here?
This is Nigeria, my country. Speaking from, the fact that we know that either you like it or not, there are some things that we can't shy away from. Having to understand the fact that the place of Ned having to be a major sponsor to that party, you can't deny the fact that there's a fight underground. So, and he also has a major play in that party, and you now want to tell me that there's an opportunity for him to, so to say, show that yes, I am in charge. He would want to prove that. He would want to prove that.
Apart from Ned being in Nigeria,
the patriarchy
in
system.
Nigeria, the thing is, it favors the men.
Exactly.
It favors the men in power. When it comes to being in power, it favors the men. Do you understand? So, yes, she has this underlining to with her son-in-law, but there's always a very slim chance of a woman actually winning when it comes to politics in this country.
How are we
But I
going to
think,
change this orientation?
The problem is it will be very difficult. Reason, belief system. Why do I use that word, belief system? Religion. Both the Christian religion and the Muslim religion brings down a woman, whether we like it or not. That's one.
Even
Then the
traditional
fact that I'm coming to that. The fact that we're in Africa, women's voice are hidden. It's even now that the women are speaking out. You see the women come out and all that. On a norm, who are you? You're a woman. Just places in the kitchen.
But
That's
we
what your
had
father
the
will
former
even tell you.
president say that, you know, that
Exactly.
the wife's place is in
the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Then plus tradition. And let's be honest,
Custom.
African men have this thing in their head that a woman should just be down while the man should be up. Even when they say this woman has more potentials than them.
deliver.
I have this issue with some people. Oh, I don't want to talk. I'm on.
Go ahead.
You know, this thing about women should just be kept in the hidden for men to speak is really beginning to piss me off. Because you know it is so obvious that a woman has every potential, 90%, to be able to help us achieve a particular
goal.
project or a
And you not
goal.
push.
And all you want, all in the name of religion, all in the
Ego.
name of custom,
Custom.
tradition, because we are Africans. You now say, no, go and sit down.
You're a woman.
You're a woman. You have no voice. Your voice shouldn't be heard. And why I would not agree with Mercy Igwe about the
Ned.
Ned
It's
thing.
not
Ned
about
using
the
power.
It may not be about it, but it
It's
also
about the
could
fact
be
that
the
she
fact
is a
that,
woman.
no, let's see it from another scenario. The fact that she's been accused that she sold off her daughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, the past
And the-
AGN president
Actually
mentioned
said
it.
that, yeah.
Yes.
So that alone has the tendency
of bringing her down.
bring her down.
Yeah, they could use that to play on her.
Now,
So are
that's-
you saying that if there was no clashes between the daughter and the husband, do you think she would have won?
Having a
Her
backbone,
chances.
what are you saying?
What
She
her
would
chances?
have won.
Have
She would
a high
emerge
chance.
as
Yeah.
that. Yes, that's
Yeah.
the truth.
High chance.
She will. She had a high chance because the sponsor of that party
Is
is her son.
Son-in-law.
Okay, son-in-law.
Yeah.
So I was asking, I mean, as women, what do we do differently to try to change this orientation?
just do that
Because we
if
have
we
very
can.
smart women. So why can't they give us chance?
I said African men have it in their head.
No, but all that has to stop.
How do you stop it?
That's what I'm asking.
How long will you fight?
No, we don't have to fight to stop
No,
it.
you have to fight.
Fight who?
Fighting
Who are
is
you
not
fighting? Who are you
about
fighting?
killing anybody. We're fighting, we're speaking. You're defending something.
You know, because
Including
we're
myself,
going to
you're
bring
setting
in
record,
Senator Natasha Uduaghan into this now. You all saw what she went through
And still going through.
and still going through.
Exactly.
So for how long? And in the Senate, I think we have just 3 women or
Yeah,
thereabout.
there.
How long will this be? What can we do to change this?
How long is forever?
No,
we
it
won't
has to
agree to
change.
that.
That's
We
the
won't agree
truth.
to that.
No, see, I'm this type that is blunt. When we see the truth, we're in Africa. There's hardly anything you can do about it.
No, but I don't want
At
to
some point,
I
it
don't
has to
think-
change.
no, I don't
And you think it can change?
Yes, it should.
Okay.
because
that's
we are
not
beginning
even-
gradually. It's
Yes,
already
it's
showing
actually
the
changing
changes we
now.
are beginning to
Yeah,
see.
the changes,
now.
but not when
I
it comes
think
to
the thing is-
politics.
But it's growing, unlike before. We never
But
had females
whether
in the
we-
Senate.
yes, yes, whether we like it or not,
that's
if you
because
check the ratio,
we
it will always
women-
be high. Even if the women have the highest potentials, it will never, while we're in Africa.
But we are gradually taking,
It's
for
not
the
about
fact that we are
gradual.
taking
Let's be
steps.
honest.
The thing is,
It will always
Before
be
now.
a 90, even a 90-10. It's even, I'm talking of 95-5.
No, we won't do
now,
that.
before
Yeah,
No,
I
but
feel
that's the
that.
honest truth, though.
no, I think before now,
Because
we
even
don't
women, you are fighting. You, in your community, how many women will want to fight with you?
True.
Oh,
True.
Because when
fighting
Natasha
women.
had problem in the Senate, none of the women
the
came
same
for her.
women will tell you, Madam, go and take care of your home,
Because we
take
have
care of
been
your
made
husband.
to believe
That
and
is
understand
exactly
that
why I
it's
said
our-
belief system.
So where we should pick it from?
No,
I think
where we
it's from
should
our
say
our younger girls.
changing their
Start
orientation.
building leadership mindset. Yeah,
Exactly.
helping them to understand that they can be who, they have the capacity to be able to deliver the needed change that we need in a time like this.
And also, we also build it in a man that
And let them
you
know
are
that,
always
yes, allow a
ahead.
woman to fly.
So whether you like it or not.
No, we allow them.
No, you
No,
don't
we allow
tell
them
your
to.
boy that he's always the head. No.
You let them know.
We are all-
They
all
know
of
it
them
is a
are the
natural
head.
thing they are born with.
See, this thing you're talking
Even when
about.
a boy seniors a girl, he wants you to
Yeah,
respect
I
him.
think they give
It's
that
a
ego
natural
comes
thing.
from birth.
Have you not noticed when you have a boy,
When a boy seniors
child,
a girl,
you
or
do him
when
like
a
this,
girl-
even
When a girl
at
seniors
a
a boy.
little,
Seniors
at
a
that
boy.
little, at that tender age, try it. A newborn, a baby boy, do him like this. A girl will bear it, she won't cry, but a boy will cry.
Why?
That thing is there. It's inborn. I'm a man.
You mean it?
That's why he's crying.
That's why it's
He
crying.
doesn't. He's just trying to tell you, I don't like that thing. How would you do me like this?
I don't understand.
Nonsense.
I do not understand you. And that's why I said leave menopause for now, because
I've digressed again.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think the thing is, we as women should know that we can do this. I think growing up, or our mothers have put it in us that, listen,
yeah.
this is your place.
The men's word.
This is the man's world.
Mm.
Your place is here.
Mm.
Don't aspire to
To
go
be-
beyond that place.
Yeah, we talked about in one of our episodes, we talked about a male child and a female child, and this is playing to that again.
Yes,
a male child is specially given attention, especially
It's
in the
enough.
Igbo land.
Thank you.
So because they tell us, as a woman, you have to endure.
Not
You have
only
to
in the
keep
Igbo land,
quiet.
even in the
It's everywhere in
northern-
Africa.
in the north.
So you have to keep. So I think the thing is, now we have to start telling
It's
our younger
awareness,
generation, it's
educate.
awareness that
Okay.
we can do.
Educate.
Yes.
This is going to have a part two because we have not come to the end of it. There's
Yeah,
going to
we
be
need
a
to-
part
we
two
need to educate.
to this. So we're going to come back to the studio again to continue this so that we can educate all the girls out there. We need to be there for ourselves. We need to speak for ourselves.
Yeah, sure.
But before we go,
develop
1 minute before we go, they've just told us that our time is up. Before we go, there's a personal income tax, PIT, that will be taken off on the 1st of January. How serious is this tax? I do not even understand the tax. I don't know what the tax is all about. But is it actually going to be taking place from January 1st? How serious
I think
is it?
the federal government has been, the jingles have been going around and everything that from 1st of January 2026, it's going to be this tax, and it's according to the news that it's going to be very serious. There is no way we'll be able to maneuver through it or something. So everybody's going to be paying these taxes. So we should get ready. Let's get ready.
Are you scared again?
Are you scared?
Because it's like every topic that we've talked about.
Yeah,
is scaring
I'm
you.
kind of scared because there's going to be tax for fuel. There's
Yeah,
going to be
tax
tax
for-
for this, there's going to be tax for that.
yes.
Are you
Imagine-
sure there won't be tax for you sitting down there?
Well, until then. Anyway, we've come to the end of today's episode on WIC. I'm very sure we had a fantastic time out with the nurse in the house, letting
we
us
did.
understand what menopause is. And some of us are very scared, very, very scared. But let me let you know that we're going to bring her back to the house for her to continue the conversation on menopause, because I didn't let her land. She's going to land in the second episode. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for coming, and thank you for coming.
you.
And let me let you also know that by next week we'll be having a special edition for Christmas, and we're going to be having a guy in the house with us. Until then, see you next time. Patricia Urion Gables.
ITV, certainly the best. certainly the best.